You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in. All right, man. Appreciate everybody that's gonna tap in to the stream. Salute to all of y'all, man. Hopefully, you guys will get the notification, man. Um, Make sure y'all hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Um, and like again, I appreciate all y'all coming in here. And so we'll get ready to get right into the video, man, and let you guys know what's going on with rapper Wiz Khalifa, as he has a pretty serious situation on his jacket right now. And realistically, man, this situation could potentially destroy his entire, you know, this could destroy a lot of things for him. I'll tell you why. He is currently a wanted fugitive of the law in a different country, and now he has a warrant out on him uh, in all of Europe. Let me repeat myself again. Wiz Khalifa has a warrant uh, in Romania for his arrest for evading uh, his prison sentence, and now they have extended this to all of Europe. So anywhere he goes in Europe, they're going to arrest his ass. So basically, that shuts off a lot of his tour money um, by them doing that. Now, basically, the situation it could have all just been simple because Wiz Khalifa, uh, whose real name is Cameron Jabril Thomas, or Tomas is his real name. Um, he was only facing 9 months in prison in Romania. Now, 9 months can seem like 9 years overseas. You know what I'm saying, in Romania. But he was only facing, he only had to do 9 months. 9 months, he'd have been out overseas. Yeah, it's very harsh. The prisons ain't the same overseas as it is in the United States. They're way more harsher overseas. So I can understand why he probably didn't want to do that. He's an American. You're overseas in Romania. Not too many people gonna speak English. You're gonna be in a bad situation, bro. But, they let him go, and now he's supposed to have came back and did his time according to these people. And he didn't return. So now he's on the wanted list. And this is bad, bro. So basically it's turned to a situation to now he's facing more years on his sentence potentially. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. Basically, this whole case stemmed from his performance at the Beach Please Festival, right, in Romania, right, on the Black Sea coast. Now this was back in July of 2024 that this whole thing started. Now he allegedly smoked a J, right, on the stage, which is illegal overseas. It's legal in the United States and in some states to smoke a J, but it's not overseas. So the Romanian police, they stopped him and briefly arrested him after that, and they found approximately 18 to 18 and a half grams of reefer in his possession, plus the cigarette that he was smoking as well. So he was released shortly after questioning. Now, prosecutors charged him with illegal possession of what they call risk drugs, right? Which is strictly prohibited in Romania, even for personal use. There's no legalization out there of this. So he publicly apologized on social media for it shortly after, stating that he didn't mean any disrespect to the country. You know what I'm saying? So basically, in October of 2024, Romania, um, you know, they're the people they have that investigate organized crime and terrorism. They completed the investigation and they indicted him, so that his case went to trial, right? So basically, in April 2025, a Constanta County court convicted Wiz Khalifa, right? But they only imposed a criminal fine of 3,600 Romanian lei, which is about only $830. But the prosecutors appealed that, and they demanded that he get a harsher penalty, which is insane, in my opinion, right? So, because if you know this is what a rapper's known for, is getting high, and you bring him to perform, what you think he gonna do? Makes no sense whatsoever. If that's illegal, and you know that this rapper's whole persona is to get high, why book him and have him come over there doing a show? Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Anyways, though, so the appeal court sentencing, which was in December of 2025, the Constanta Court appeal convicted him of what they call possession of a dangerous drug without the right for personal consumption. And they sentenced him to 9 months in prison, y'all. Think about this. This is crazy work. This is diabolical work. So the decision was initially reported as being a final decision, right? Now, the same court, he went and appealed this to the court, and they rejected his appeal, right? As he tried to get the sentence annulled, right? Or suspended his execution entirely. Now, this made that 9-month term he was supposed to serve definite to where you got to come serve this shit. It's hard to overseas to get out of shit. Like, once you get into stuff overseas, man, it's hard to get out of this stuff overseas, bro. So basically, the Romanian police have now added him to the wanted persons list, right? Now, the warrant that they have out for him is for the execution of the prison sentence, right? Which was related to those offenses. So the official police description saying that he was convicted of 9 months imprisonment for possession of risk drugs without authorization for personal consumption. So Romania placed him on the list because he didn't go to serve his sentence. So as a U.S. citizen living in the United States of America, the enforcement depends on whether Romania now issues a European arrest warrant or seeks him to be extradited from the United States of America. This is crazy, but for a relatively minor nonviolent drug offense like this, extradition from the United States is considered unlikely by many observers. But here's the problem he has. Because these guys go overseas to tour. If he goes to Romania, or if he even goes to Europe, he risks being arrested immediately and forced to serve that and potentially more time. So under the Romanian law, right, and this was updated in 2025, failing to report, and y'all smash the like button as y'all come in here, failing to report to serve a prison sentence can lead to an additional charge of evasion, which is punishable by 6 up to 3 years, right? So he can get another 3 years on top of the 9 months. And overseas, let me tell y'all something. In Romania, 4 years damn near, man, that's like 10 years, 15 years, bro. Imagine being in prison overseas where you don't speak none of the language. You don't know none of these people. You don't know none of the politics. You ain't got nobody you can get linked in with. You might not talk to your family the whole time because it's overseas. Man, this boy is screwed. And you a hip hop star. So you got to go tour. You got to go get that money overseas. Now they've cut off a whole market for you. They cut off all of Europe for you. Because as soon as you book a flight and go to Europe, they're going to jam your ass up. That's crazy, bro. All over smoking a J. When they brought him out there, when they knew that's what he do. So basically, right, Article 285 of the Romanian Penal Code, right, says basically it treats failure to surrender as a form of evasion. So a person convicted who does not present themselves to the police within 7 days of that final judgment when the execution warrant mandate, right, is issued will be counted as committing this offense, y'all. And like I said, right, he facing up to 3 more years in prison, bro. Now, this new sentence adds to the remaining unserved portion of his original sentence. Think about this right now, right? So it says his original, right, 9-month sentence. Think about what I just said to y'all right now. His original 9-month sentence for drug possession is final, right? And he has not reported. Now, this has led to this entire situation being what it is right now. And, right, this is crazy, man. Wow, man. This kind of F's over his situation, bro. He ain't gonna be able to get no money overseas, right? They'll have a hard time extraditing him from the States because it's a nonviolent crime. You'll have to get the United States to agree to let him be extradited. But still, the problem is that if he go anywhere in Europe, he's done. They'll arrest his ass, right? And they will hit him with new charges. So that's mess. And all these rappers go overseas all the time. They always in the south of France. They always in Europe. These rappers in Europe, that's the main place they going. They going to France. They going to Spain. They going to Greece. The main place all these rappers is going to tour is to Europe to get that bag. So that's why a lot of guys like Wiz Khalifa, they get a lot of money overseas touring. He was overseas in Romania doing shows. Man, that's messed up, man. In my opinion, man, just to be honest with y'all, I know that 9 months, it'll seem like an eternity to him because here's the thing. You can't guarantee his safety either because in those prisons, they work differently than the United States. The whole system, politics, everything is completely different overseas. So if you go overseas to one of those prisons, bro, you don't know what's gonna happen to this nigga. Ain't gonna be no, oh, he in solitary confinement. Man, they gonna throw that nigga in the junk with all the rest of them cats. They don't hold that shit like this dude can get shanked up, stabbed up, all kind of shit. So that's probably why he don't want to go in the first place. But the problem is they're gonna black his ass out of Europe. Soon as he book a flight to go to Europe, they're gonna yank it. They're gonna clank his ass. Watch what I tell you. That cuts off a whole supply of his money because you can tour overseas in Europe for a long time and get money. They booking rappers overseas in Europe and paying these dudes year round. They paying rappers that y'all forgot even existed overseas to go over there and do shows and get a bag. So this is the facts. This some messed up shit that he can mess around and potentially do a maximum damn near 4 years in prison. That's a lot of time overseas, bro. That's a lot of time. Overseas, that's way different than the States. Because think about this, y'all. The food is way worse than it is. Y'all already know they say prison food is bad anyways in the States. Overseas, man, the food is horrible. And in some places overseas, they don't even feed you. Your family got to take you your food. Your family got to take you your food. Then he ain't going to be able to call nobody. Because overseas, a lot of these places, their whole system is different. He's overseas. So it ain't going to be like somebody can call him or he can just call somebody when he wants. Then they don't have all these independent cells like that. They be putting these dudes in bunks, all in the same rooms, huddled up over each other. But he be in there with a whole bunch of Romanian mofos. He don't know who the mafia is. He don't know nothing. He don't know who gonna put the squeeze on him because he a celebrity and rich. This is the messed up part right here, bro. That's diabolical work right there for a brother, man. Yeah, y'all hit that like button. Y'all come on in, man. It's sad. It's sad news, man, because all this over a J. But again, they got their own rules. But my thing is that if you do that, it's jacked up, man. And to the brother who said nothing, I don't know what you're talking about. What you mean nothing, brother? To the brother who just said that, tell me what you mean, man. Right? Tell me what you mean, brother. I just want to know what you mean. Because I'm going to show you right now. Right? I'm going to show you what the cell looks like in Romania. I'm going to show you right now. And this is the reason why he don't want to go over there, bro. I'm just being real with y'all, man. Bro, you don't want to go over there, man. I'm just telling you right now, bro. That shit over there, bro. Man, bro, that's messed up. I feel bad because I'm like, man, bro, like the dude was a star coming over there doing a show. Y'all could have just fined him. You could have just banned him for anything. Y'all hit the nigga with a 9-month prison sentence for lighting up a rapper that's known to do that, and y'all the ones that booked him. Man, ain't no way. But let me show y'all the picture of the jail over there, cause this shit gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow your mind when I show y'all the pictures of the prison over there. Look at the picture of the prison, bro. You tell me you trying to go over there? That is insane. Now think about what I just told everybody that's listening to this video. Think about what I just told y'all. Right? Ice cold over there, no heat, no nothing. Damn, dog. With a bunch of people you don't know and you don't know how they speak, bro. Diabolical work, man. Diabolical work, man. And I'm gonna show y'all this, man. Like, people need to understand that, man. Like, you go overseas, man, ain't no game, y'all. They ain't playing with you over there like that. They not finna sitting there and just play some game with you, nigga. This ain't a game. I feel bad for the brother, man, because for that to get 9 months over a J and then mess around and potentially have it extended because of this, ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Look at that, man. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, man. You tell me, man. And the food is slop. We ain't even talking about, like, you wouldn't even be able to know what is what. It's slop, right? Now, to the person said, read the rules, listen. He probably didn't know because he's going on tour. When you're going on tour, he ain't gonna read the rules in every country. He probably thinking that's the problem. That is a mistake people make. But as an artist there who's been invited to do a show, they should have told him before he even went out there with that. They should have, the promoters and the people who got him out there should have told him, hey, bro, you can't have that. Somebody gave that shit to him. He ain't take that shit on the plane. Man, that's messed up, bro. That's messed up, bro. Right? That's messed up for real, man. Like, when you think about it, bro, it's bad, man. Now, I'm gonna show you. And guess who was locked up over there, who he probably spoke to as well? Andrew Tate. Now, remember Andrew Tate was locked up over there, you guys? Andrew Tate was locked up over there, bruh. Now, I'm finna tell y'all something, man. Do you know what they had them fools eating over there? This is their meal. I'm finna show you their meal. I'm finna show you them. And guess what? Now he can't go over to Europe no more. Because if he go over to Europe, they're gonna hit him with more charges. As soon as he hit Europe, they're gonna have the police arrest him, hold him, and then they're gonna go extradite his ass. That's the sad part. He can't even go to Europe no more, get all that money, man. And cats really be getting money. Let me show y'all this food though, man. This is the nastiest thing. It's gonna make you throw up. It's gonna make you throw up when I show you this. That's the food right there in Romania. That's the prison food. That is the prison food in Romania. That is diabolical, man. That is diabolical work, bro. Ain't no way in hell, bro. I want to throw up just looking at that myself. That is the prison food in Romania. Y'all think it's a game? Let me tell y'all something. I'm finna show y'all how bad it is. I'm finna really show y'all how bad it is. All right? Lord Jesus, man. Make you want to throw up, man. Ain't no way, bro. And they do this some places in the States too, but imagine cooking food in the toilet, man. Oh my Jesus, man. Imagine cooking food in the toilet, y'all. Nah, them ain't no brown raisins right there, bro. And imagine you got to eat that shit for 4 years, bro. Ain't no way nigga want to go over that joint, man. He ain't trying to go over there, man. Ain't no dice, bro. I'm trying to tell. What y'all think that brown stuff is in that food right there, man? Bro, that's jacked up, man. They'll do that though, man. But I'm trying to tell y'all, this is the actual prison over there, bro. This is how they got you locked up, bro. Now imagine Wiz Khalifa. There ain't no, ISO and stuff like that. Nah, once you go over there to prison, your ass is in there. Unbelievable stuff, man. Wow, bro. That shit like a concentration camp, man. That's crazy, bro. Imagine. That's why I told y'all. That's big time. Imagine doing 4 years damn near in there. Man, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, dog. 4 years, no heat, no electricity, really. Oh, that nigga said, man, that nigga made a decision. That nigga probably said, man, I'll never go over to Europe again. That nigga, that nigga Wiz made a decision, nigga. Man, bro, that is diabolical. And trust me, if they find out he doing any show, this is the thing, he can't even promote a show. That's the bad part. He can't even promote doing the show. They're gonna have the cops go get his ass wherever he at in Europe. That's crazy. Bro, I threw up looking at the food, man. In my mouth. Like literally came up and went back down. It's nasty, bro. Yeah, there's no way Wiz gonna wanna eat that shit, bro. Do anybody know what that is? I'm finna tell y'all what that is. I'm finna tell y'all what that is. Take a guess in the comment section what y'all think that is right there. That dish. Just take a guess. What do you think that is right there? Take a guess in the comment section. I'm finna tell you what that is. I'm finna tell you what it is. You finna say, man, ain't no way, bro. Somebody said grits. Nope. Nope. That ain't grits. Nope. That is not grits, brother. You know what that is? That's not sweet corn. Nope. I'm gonna tell y'all what that is. And you gotta eat that shit. If you don't eat that, you ain't gonna eat. And they don't got no commissary either. I forgot to tell y'all this. They don't have commissary. Bro, listen. That's boiled potatoes with milk and pork cracklings. So the brown stuff is little pork cracklings with boiled potatoes and milk inside. So what they do is they had this nasty shit that they cooked like a month ago. They put it in this big ass pot, put it in the refrigerator, chop up some old ass pork, throw it in there, and put that slop in a dish and pass that shit out. Think about that. And ain't Wiz Khalifa, ain't he Muslim? So imagine he don't got no commissary and that's what he gotta eat. Think about what I'm saying to y'all. Smash the like button. Smash the like button as y'all come in. Think about what I'm saying to y'all. This is diabolical work. This is diabolical. So yeah, man, it's crazy, man. You know. Remember Andrew Tate, and that was Andrew Tate's food that they served him in Romania. He was in the same prison. Ask him. He'll tell you. He's talked about that. Even though I don't like Andrew Tate, I've heard him talk about that. The prison in Romania. It is absolutely disheartening, bro. It'll break any man. you'll think that that prison in the United States is a cakewalk. Imagine not having no TVs. You over in Romanian prison, you ain't got no TVs. And the only news you getting is in Romanian letters. So you ain't got no TV, no game room. You gonna go to work and take your ass back to the cell, eat your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and you done. And be in there with a pack of goddamn trying to tell y'all, man. Bro, this is crazy, bro. This is how they gonna do it. Y'all let me know what y'all feel, man. Hey, we always appreciate the support, and if you guys want to do so, you can use the Cash App or PayPal links. They'll be in the description box below this video or pinned at the top of the comments. The top donators will be announced every month. All right, you guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all cop the merch, and make sure that you get the weight loss formula. The links to that will be in the description box below this video. Check out our next video coming up right now.